All right. Hello, and thank you all for being here on University of Justice volunteer information session. My name is Sarah, and I am going to present to you today the volunteer information session, literally. And I am the executive presenter for the University of Justice. Okay, and if you are here, and make sure you have your ID on. And guys, just a second. Make sure you have your. Did you all get one of these? Yes? All right. So, to those online, I'm doing this presentation live and also on here on the computer, okay? So, let's go ahead and go directly to the PowerPoint. So the volunteer information session, what is this about? This session is to help you, succeed in your in volunteering here with us, okay? And I already introduced myself to you. I am the executive director for for University of Justice. So literally, I take care of a lot of departments, okay? And if you have questions about any other department, you are welcome to ask me any questions, and I'll be glad to assist you with that. So this info session is designed also to help you to apply if you haven't applied already, okay? And it also help you with knowing some requirements and some benefits that we have um, for our program, okay? So what is our vision, okay? The University of Justice ensures that um, all our students and almost like our faculty and our new students coming in, they are well, almost like like they have more resources that they need, okay, and more help that the volunteer department can give them, okay. So what is the vision? Really, we want to make sure we are going towards a place where we help those that are in the justice system, and as well as those that help keep the community safe. Okay. So mission. What is our mission? So our mission is to inspire and engage students and the community through meaningful volunteer opportunities that promote learning, leadership, and social responsibilities. All right. And we strive to literally develop a relationship with local organizations and build bridges between our university and the community. All right. And I hope you all can see the PowerPoint clearly over here on the screen. So, what will we talk about in this info session? That is, we already did the overview. We're going to do a purpose, benefit, types of volunteers, how to get involved, all right, requirements for volunteering at the University of Justice, and also duties of a volunteer, and um, recognition and rewards for volunteers. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward. So, anybody have a question for me? All right, so, all right, perfect. There's this question that comes up during our volunteer session, okay, which is what skills do I need? What skills do I need to be a volunteer? Okay, the skills required of a volunteer will vary from one organization to the next. But generally speaking, volunteers should have a desire to help others. Okay, to have a positive attitude, yes, and be willing to learn. And in addition, volunteers may need to possess certain skills such as computer proficiency, communication skills, and organizational abilities. Okay. All right. So, what is the purpose of the volunteer department? I think I spoke a little bit more, but now let's dive deeper. So the primary purpose is recruiting, training, and managing volunteers, okay, as well as building relationship, like connecting volunteers to organization and organization missions, okay, and our visions, and also providing labor, okay. So sometimes our volunteers help with our hiring department as well, okay, and ensuring the success of academics for all faculties, students, and everybody that is um, interested in our our school. And we have our volunteer department also help with give solutions to some challenges that we face within our schools. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the next, and also give us some best practices for volunteering too. Okay, so they have some policies and procedures that they can come up with that also help the department as well. So, what is the benefit of volunteering at the University of Justice? Yes. So, some benefits to us, literally, main is like you give us a positive publicity. One is if we have to do fundraising, okay? If we have to do fundraising, you represent University of Justice outside. You represent it well, okay, and you just do not go out there and just literally show anyhow about it. So this is the reason why we take these info sessions really seriously, because if we are in the system of providing justice, right, helping with providing justice to those outside, those that are in need, we have to make sure that we are a good example. Okay, you cannot be a good example when you are walking outside. Literally, let me give you one about our attire. You see how I'm dressed today to come to volunteer, right? If I came here dressed up with stuff everywhere, carrying bags, load everything around me, you'll be like, what are you trying to teach me? You see, you'll be well you're not gonna feel comfortable, right? But if I came, I look good, I dress good, and I teach you, you're able to say, okay, guess what, that's a school I want to go to, that's the place I want to work for, that's the place I want to volunteer for. Okay, so we volunteers volunteer in this department, you bring positive publicity to us, as well as um, literally professional look. So increased support, yes, you all do help us with increasing support. Sometimes we don't have all the help that we need. And believe it or not, a lot of employees that are hired, if you ask them, if I gave you another set of hands to help you work here, would you be happy? They'll be like, yes, of course. They'll respond with a positive attitude, okay? So being that second hand that is able to help an employee here, you know, you all are great great asset to us, okay. And increase donations too, because we do fundraising. Yes, we get in donations that comes in, and we use these donations to help buy back to school items, going even help with scholarships, okay. Our fundraisings help with scholarships as well. All right. So benefits to the volunteers itself. Now let's go ahead and dive deeper into that. So the benefits to the volunteers is if you volunteer with us, you get a 20% discount on products and services, okay? And some certifications too. So let's say you need like a CPR, or you need certain certification like a introduction to justice. The school always offers it for free and stuff. We can help you get a certification, okay? And community involvement. So you get to travel with us if we're going anywhere. Get to get involved with it with the community and certain projects. You can help with managing it as well. All right, and you get to know a little bit knowledge about law and justice and networking opportunities as well. All right, and strengthening your professional development. Hey, you can put us on your resume and say, I volunteer for the University of Justice. All right, and we will be so happy to have you do that for yourself and for us too. So types and positions of a volunteer. The University of Justice have different types of volunteers. We have the faculty support, student support, research assistants, administration assistant, tutoring support, mentoring support, fundraising coordinator. If you want to be a coordinator for fundraising, yes, we're looking for one, by the way. Event coordinator and internship and externship, as well as shadowing. Okay, so um, you see the internship and externship, they have highlighted it here. All right, they have highlighted here on, let me go ahead. They have highlighted here I believe on the PowerPoint. It's very important to know this, okay? The volunteer department, individuals that volunteer for us, they are a little different from the internship and externship. The internship, they almost like have a solid schedule that they follow. All right, they have a solid schedule that they follow, and the internship and externship, they have that. And volunteers rather that are now with the internship or externship, they can choose to volunteer anytime. Okay, you can choose to come in 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and they can choose any department they go in here and there. All right, and that's it. So now let's go ahead and go to um, how to get involved. All right, so you can apply on our website. I think you all here have applied already, right? And if you haven't done so, or you have a friend or family member that wants to be part of us, just go to the volunteer. Go to our website, click on volunteer tab. It will have the application. Fill it up, and I believe within 24 hours or 48 hours, you should receive an email back about get an appointment on when to come and literally when to come and literally volunteer with the department. Okay, so maybe 24, 48, or the if it goes past 72 hours, call us. All right, tell your family members to call us. And let's go ahead and go to some requirements. So requirements for being a volunteer here is you need you need a background check, okay? You need a training. You need a little bit training from us. And you need a time commitment, okay? So we expect all volunteers to have at least 10 hours, contribute at least 10 hours of volunteer per month. 10 hours, come on, okay? It's very doable because if you calculate it, 8 hours is for one day, a full time job, one day, 8 hours, right? But if 10 hours is for the whole month, that means literally every day you can come in for literally 30 minutes. And you can do that 30 minutes for a month and you can achieve that hours. All right, so we have the fulfilling, we also make sure that, just a second, guys. So, in order to volunteer at the University of Justice, like I said, you must be at least also 18 years of age. Okay, you must be at least 18 years of age. You must pass the background check. And you must be willing to contribute that 10 hours that I talked about earlier. Okay. Mhm. And you must be willing to fulfill the organization's mission. We don't want you to come in here and you're like, man, whatever. You must love what we voicing our opinion on. You must love our mission. You must want to be part of us. We don't want you to take us, I mean, just any job. No, no. We want you to take us as your second home. Okay? All right. Participating in fundraising and outreach. Yes, we do go out, like I spoke earlier. assisting with administration tasks, and more. Okay? And let me stress this part: confidentiality is very important. Okay? Professionalism is very important as well. And respecting the rights and opinions of others is important. So confidentiality, we stress it everywhere within the school, and that is we want to make sure people have their privacy. Privacy matters, you know. Privacy matters. Okay, when you do not respect a country and you break into a country's code in United States, what do they call you? Yes, okay. You can be escorted out of this country, deported. Okay, so the privacy matters. Do not go into people's room doors, go into students' profile, going in there, digging in stuff that you have no idea about. You can, we can hold you the law against you. Okay, so make sure when you come here, keep everything that you see, keep your mouth quiet. Okay, make sure you keep stuff keep stuff in. All right, and keep it professional. That's all I'm gonna tell you. So the discussion board. What should I expect when I start volunteering? You just expect, generally, you should just expect to receive a clear description of your role and responsibilities before you receive the training and support that you need. So, the first day or first 2 days that you're going to start, you get your duties, the place you're going to volunteer, the hours you're going to work with, and all that stuff. And you just start from there. Okay. All right, let's go to the next slide. Duties of a volunteer. I believe we have talked about some of them, but let's go ahead and dive a little bit. Let's learn a little bit details about these duties. Some of the duties, okay, because you learn about the roles literally. Some of the duties you are going to learn to greeting and orienting new volunteers and also new students. All right, new students. And when I talk about the greetings, people are like, wait, I have to stand by a door? Remember, we have an online institution right now, right? So, and literally places, we have the, when we go on site to do charity works and stuff, yes, you're going to help with greeting, putting tickets out, and also making sure that just a second, putting tickets out, making sure that students um, know where they are going and all that stuff. Okay, and if you're online too, if you have an online session, some volunteers volunteer online, 100% online. They don't come on site. We do have that. Okay, you can volunteer 100% online without coming to site. And what they do is they literally work with like the social media part where they send in flyers and send in a lot of stuff, right? Where they send in flyers, they send in, let me say, flyers and a whole other marketing stuff. They do marketing online for us. And they even sometimes help departments with scheduling, picking up packages, and more. Okay. And they also, some duties is assisting with recruitment. They can help with recruiting other volunteers online. Like, hey, we saw this person's resume. They look, their resume presents a very good image of them. And we have the offering resources and support. Yes, you can help with any department, some resource that or that they have that they need you to help them with. Yeah. Okay, so this is a couple of duties that I talked about, and there might be a little bit even more when you get to the place that you're going to volunteer. You're going to volunteer at. So, discussion board, what if I'm not sure I can do a task? So, if you have been put in a position where you are volunteering, right? What you're going to literally work on is first. Let me tell you. First is learn to get along with the people. Okay, diversity is everywhere. Teamwork pays a lot. Contribute. Okay, have an open mind. A lot of us we start without knowing anything. Okay, so you have an open mind. Volunteer there at least a day, two, three to see. 3 days in there to see. Okay, and after the third day, if still the department that we have put you in or that you select you don't like it for some reason, you just don't want to be there anymore, it's fine. We can change you and put you somewhere else. Okay, we can put you somewhere else that you can continue your role at. And if you have the issue, like I said, let me stress it one more time. Let us know. We are there for you. Okay, we are here to assist you, help you. We don't want to literally leave you out there by yourself, almost like leave you by yourself in a room with nobody there for you to try and do the biggest task ever. It's impossible. Okay, so literally take us as the second eye. We are always there for you. Moving forward. Okay, let's go to slide number 8. So recognition and rewards for volunteers. So we do have the public acknowledgement where we have journals, okay, that comes in, newspapers that might come in, and if you did a great job, we might put you in the publications and more, okay, and maybe on the website as well. Financial compensation. At the end of the year, some teachers contribute, outside community contributes some compensations and stuff. Yeah, compensations and stuff. What we do is we divide it and give you some too. We don't keep it all in here. Gift cards, yes, you can get gift cards from us, from other people, if they bring it to the department and donate it to us. Okay, but please don't, make sure you're not taking money outside of the department. Everything that you're taking, make sure that we know what you are bringing inside. Okay, don't take money outside of it because you don't want to look like you are doing money laundering or something like that. Some kind of word like inside the school. No, no. Make sure every money that's given to you, it come from the school, and no soliciting business as well. Don't come be part of University of Justice and come and you know bring your business in where you put our business down. If you want our business to help you, simple. How do you do it? Send us an email, okay? Talk to the director, talk to me, talk to any of our professionals, and they are willing to help you. They're willing to help you promote your business and sponsor you. We don't shine businesses away at all. Okay, we do not. We will invite you in, we will help you and make sure that your business that you have, we are in accordance with it and it's not messing with our business. You understand? All right, so let's go ahead. Free meals, yes. So we have like meals on cart, meals on wheels, or something like that. Meals on cart on wheels, or meals on wheels. So our students are not always on site, right? So they can order online and we can bring it to them, and you can get some percentage off too. Okay. So yeah, we have recognition dinners. We sometimes have dinners where we recognize certain volunteers for their great work that they have done for the department. Okay. And also we have plaques and certificate. I think I already talked to you all. We give awards. The school have an awards night for our students, and so sometimes they add volunteers as well, and it's amazing. Okay, and I talk about the discounts, 20% off. Yay, awesome. Resources for volunteers. So what do we also some resources that we gave you, and make sure that if you need any professional development like resumes, your resume, we can help you with it. Okay, and also counseling and mentoring. If you need somebody to talk to because you feel so low, you feel so down, depressed, you don't feel like coming to volunteering, guess what? You just call us. Hey, how I just need somebody to talk to. We can talk to you. But remember, we are not licensed department. We just there as a friend in need. Okay, so we do not do a full-on counseling. No, no, no. We can suggest a counselor to you, but for if something is bothering your mind and you need to talk to someone, we are there for you. Okay. So, volunteer advisors. Yes, we do have some advisors that can tell you, hey, if this department is not good, like I told you, put you here. Try this. This might help. This might not help. Okay. Educational resources. And if you need like books or anything like that, let us know. If we can contribute, we can help you. And so our library is free. You can use our library online. It's free. It has a whole bunch of resources for you, and it has a whole bunch of resources. Okay, you can log in, learn a little bit more about justice, and I think they try to update the site all the time. So you might, who knows, you might catch a good book that you might like to read. Okay. So, discussion board. How should I communicate with other volunteers? Okay. How should I communicate with other volunteers? Well, you can use your regular cell phone, right? And you can use the school's email or the email communication system that they give you here on the school, or yeah, you can use it. Okay, but what we really expect from you is this: please keep it professional. Okay, keep it professional. No profanity words in your email. Learn to respect each other. Okay, and no sales in your emails. Like you want to sell something to a friend. No, no, do that, and keep your keep your emails private. Okay, don't put all your personal stuff in your email. All right, and make sure when you are communicating, it's not about threats. No threats, no killing, no murder, and all that stuff. No, keep that outside. Okay. All right. So I hope you learned that, and I will talk a little bit more on certain topics. So any question for me, yo? Anyone here have a question for me? All right. So, what if I don't like the work I'm doing? Okay, what if you're here, you don't like what you're doing? Simple. Let us know. We are willing to take you and put you somewhere else. I think I already talked about it. But be there for at least 3 days. Okay? Be there for at least 3 days. See how the department is and let us know. Okay? All right. So, programs and events. I already talked about it. We have these organizations. So literally, this is gonna be organizations and events that we have. Okay. So the organizations that we have the annual yeah. So we have the the Walks to Light, which is like entrepreneur funding for businesses and stuff. So we help fund our outgoing students, literally students that are graduating that need to do their own business. We literally help them to to open their little small business and start somewhere. Okay. Can I tell you all something? The richest person in the world, most of them, when you ask them, they will tell you one thing: I started from here and I went there. Okay. They all start somewhere before they get somewhere. So where our students are about to start, we want to be there with them. We want to support them before they move forward. And that is, through our volunteers and all our volunteer programs and all. So the walks to light is usually we have a walk, maybe at a park. Everybody wear a shirt. Yay! Everybody wear a shirt and go outside and literally walk. You come in, you buy a ticket. Ticket is like sometimes $10 or $5. You buy a ticket and you buy a ticket, you wear a shirt or you buy a shirt, yeah, you wear a shirt, you buy the shirt, you come in and you walk with the people, and the money that you paid during your entry to buy the ticket, that's the one that we use to help our students that are going out. We have the purpose to passion. The same if we have a dinner, you pay the dinner for like $10 or something, or $50 or $20 or something. That money goes towards that. We have Kiddo Charms. Kiddo Charms is for babies. Sometimes there's teenage pregnancies in our community, right? And as well as our students, some of them might be pregnant. Okay, we want to hold, make sure mothers, okay, we care about our moms. Okay, so what we do is we kind of collect donations and we can give it to um, almost like clinics that have children and all that stuff, to women's clinic, women's charity, and more, and that have children coming in there. We go give it to them. Sometimes we give it to elementary schools, okay, elementary schools, prime, kindergarten schools, about the donations that we collect. Okay, so let me tell you all something. To send in your donations, okay, this question comes on: how do I send in my donations to the school? Simple. Reach out to us. Okay, we can come pick it up. Just send us an email. Hey, I want to send this donation. Don't worry. You can come pick it up, and if we cannot pick it up, we might even send you a package deal where you put the stuff together and you just go in. You don't have to literally pay for the shipping or something, and then you ship it to us. Or we can give you our nearest address in Houston. We are 1,000 um, right here in Houston. Our address, you just go drop it off and we just go and pick it up. Simple. So we'll give you our address on Houston, or you go to the website, underneath it is the address is there. You just drop it over there, and our servicemen and women will pick it up, and we just put it together and we start giving it to sharing it and giving it out to our students. Okay. So we have the deed of dawn. Some people, they have families that died of cancer, sickle cell, pneumonia, and all that stuff, COVID. Okay. And so what we do is we help these students that went through this tragedy that happened in our community. Okay. Very painful. And so what we do is we help them with, if they need to further their education and the money is not there because the mother died, somebody lost their life, we can help contribute to their education as well. You just let us know, the volunteer department know, and sometimes we can do a fundraising that we can help that student out. So the sake of rights, and we have this awareness event where it's almost like, let's help our students who have been abused, a student who have been abused, who have been disrespected, who have went through a whole bunch of stuff. And sometimes we do campaigning, okay, where We do campaigning about, hey, women's violence, okay, awareness month, okay, domestic violence awareness month. And our students come together, do something fun with volunteers, and we get to literally help the school in that great manner. And I told you all about, or maybe I haven't yet, it's called the Diamond on Skills, okay? The Diamond on Skills. It's a scholarship funding event where we literally fund this scholarship event. In the essence, we the fundraising that happens, we collect money and help with students that need help coming in first time, or if not first time, trying to buy a book, struggling, basic needs, students and all that stuff. So this Diamond and Skills Scholarship literally helps a lot, and we are always grateful for the opportunity to have such program within our schools. Moving on to the next slide. Thank you. So compensation, y'all, compensation. Yes, we remember it's a non-profit organization. Okay, it's a non-profit organization. So what happened is you might not get the full-time pay. Okay, by your hours, we clock them in. You clock in, we give you a pay stub for it. Pay stub for it. Okay, so your pay stub will come, that will have the hours and everything, but the amount of money given might not be there. The money that we give for rewards and stuff, we will put that there. Okay, or setting compensation, like if somebody donated $1,000 to the volunteer department, we share it amongst us, or share it give it to the school, or we give you some. Okay, so but that's gonna be on the pay stub as well. Okay, every money we give you, we have to report it. Why? Because IRS, Uncle Sam, does not play. So you can get a paid time off. I said, I don't know why they have it here as a paid time off. Anyways, so if you want to, you need some time off, you're a volunteer, go ahead and send us an email and you can take that time off. But remember, look, when we give you a schedule, okay, sometimes the person you're going to help, they have a lot of workload. Okay, they have a lot of workload. So when we give you a schedule, we expect for you to show up. If you don't show up, they are stuck with that workload. Okay, and sometimes it's a workload for two or three. Okay, so if you're going to take, you see how we say you have time off, you can put it in like, hey, I'm going on vacation, so we know that we don't schedule you and the worker together. Family medical leave, you can do the same, just let us know. Okay, all right. And some government benefit is coming soon, but not right now, okay? So tuition reimbursement, yes, to all the students out here, this is a very great opportunity for you to further your education. All right. So the tuition reimbursement is this. You must pass your class A, B, or C. Okay, and you must be taking your class with us. Yes, of course, you have to be taking your class with us. All right, and make sure you pass A, B, and C. And if you did pass it, you get to have your class paid for free. You understand? Hmm. So now moving to policies and procedures. So we just want you to understand that we have some policies that we follow. Okay, we have some policies that we follow, and some procedures too. So We have some volunteer rights and policies. You can read it in the handbook. Everybody got a handbook here? I hope so. And if you didn't get one, just send me an email. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and send you one as well. So we have equal opportunity. We are an equal opportunity employment. Okay, we do not discriminate against anybody's race, gender, or anything like that. Okay, we no, we don't do that. We just take everybody just as the system said, equal opportunity. Okay, we give everybody the opportunity. Immigration law compliance, yes. Okay, immigration law compliance. We have to make sure you are in compliance because we do not want to be we do not want to be kicked out of our business, okay? Or go to jail for having someone that do not have their immigration status in. But let me tell you all something, okay? Remember here in the States, you cannot work here if you do not have your green card, right? But volunteers, okay, volunteers is different still. Okay, volunteers is a little different, but still, like I said, it's a little bit work that we have to do. Okay, uh-huh. That's why I tell folks I think volunteering is better. Okay, because when you volunteer, literally you are not working that you are on the payroll. Okay, you are not working that you are on the payroll. Okay, you are coming in there to help. Okay, so there's a little bit leeway, but still, we want to make sure you don't do anything that's going to go accordance to the immigration law. Okay, we keep that really secure. Accommodations for volunteers with disabilities. Yes. So here, what we do is we send you out. So if we have, you need some accommodations like reading, and you're a volunteer, we can call our local resources that are around, and they can actually help you with the accommodations that you need for your disability. Okay, like, hey, I don't understand. Can you tell this lady this? Translation wise, all that stuff. We are here to help you. Okay, and I think they have this thing here called relatives of employment. If you have brothers and sisters, make sure first the school is not hiring brother and sister, okay? Because if we have to hire you, we have to put you way far. You both cannot be in the same department at the same time, okay? And I think that was because of altercation. Okay, because of altercations that have happened previously. So literally, they, if you are brothers and sisters, they put you here and they put him there. You both have separate places. Okay, and confidentiality, again, we do have rules and that we go by. We have the HIPAA. If you're going to be in the biomedical section of biomedical justice part, we have they have the HIPAA that you have to follow. Okay, HIPAA rules and regulations that you have to follow. All right. So standard of conduct. You see my dress code? Yes. Okay, just attend. Make sure you have your ID on. Make sure you have your nice pants. Volunteers really wear, I believe, a green top. I believe it's a green I believe it's a green shirt. Yes, they wear a green shirt. And yeah, they wear green shirts and then black pants, I believe. I'm not sure. Green shirt and black pants, one of them. And or I believe I saw one, they said they had the orange. Okay, the orange and the navy blue pants. Yeah, the orange and the navy blue pants. Okay, that's there too. So you just make sure you are in dress code. Okay, safety. Let's stress about a little bit about safety. Safety is make sure, okay, you have all your the you have all make keep yourself safe. Don't bring any sharps, okay? Don't bring any knives to volunteering. Guns not allowed. Don't come through gang signs. Come talk about gangs around. No, it's not allowed. Okay? It's not allowed because we don't want no gang violence. This is something that justice goes against it. People have died doing gang violence and all that stuff. So please, if you are part of any gang or affiliated with any gang, leave that outside, not here. You understand? I appreciate that. Discrimination and sexual harassment. Yes, here we are. Ladies, do not be sexually harassed. Now, let me tell you something. Don't wait to the last minute to go and complain that you were sexually harassed. Because, really and truly, that means it has already happened to you. Okay? But report it from the beginning. Okay? And really, believe it or not, the police department, the law enforcement, they follow through. So if you tell us, we tell law enforcement, we report it. Okay? So make sure no supervisor, yes, no supervisor, no worker is making you do stuff that you don't want to do. Making you do stuff that you don't want to do. Okay? Like even taking naked pictures, sending to them. All right, because 1 out of 10, if you taking naked pictures sending to a man or a female, when anything happen, what do? Can somebody tell me? They put it outside, all of it. And you do not want to be walking around as that girl. Remember that girl? Oh, let me stop. You don't want to be that girl walking around that the whole world literally know what's what is down there. You understand? Because that's not a good feeling. That's a feeling that you have lost who you are. A feeling of, you don't have a sense of self. You have, going outside. It's like you're walking around naked. You don't want to be that lady. Okay? So I'm gonna stress this a lot. It happened to a lot of women. Is the saddest thing to go through. All right? It's the saddest thing to go through. And make sure you don't, if you're going to have any type of relationship, make sure that the relationship is way outside of the job. Keep it outside. Because I know some ladies and males that want to have relationship inside a job, right? But guys, I'm going to tell you that's the worst thing to do. Okay, that's the worst thing to ever do because when you and the person don't talk anymore, guess what happened? And you have to come to work and you see them and you have to block your eyes like I did not see them. You see them, you have to block your eyes like I did not talk to them. Okay? And if you have to live in that environment, you don't feel comfortable, you feel like you don't have no privacy. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I have seen it. Okay? It's not a fun thing to do. So report it. Report this incident, okay? And do not put yourself like that. Okay? Don't let no man abuse you. If you're a female here, do not let no man abuse you. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and go to social media and cyberbullying. Oh my gosh, you see there was physical abuse. Now we have internet, cyber abuse. You understand? We have internet cyber abuse, okay? We have the social media abuse and all that stuff. Guys, what's happening? Do you don't want to take a picture, a video, a voice recording of someone and publicly put it out there without the person's consent? Okay? You do not want to be the person doing this because in the face of law, if you had to go to court and the person have no idea who you are deemed to go to jail. Okay? You can be sued for pain and suffering. and the judge is sure to put you in. Okay, so do not record someone, take pictures of a person, private parts, and all that stuff, recordings, and go put it out there without them signing a paper to you, without them telling you, I want to be part of you, without nothing, and go put it out there. Okay, all right. So we have a policy against it because we have, it's literally, it happens. Okay. And so we want to make sure we protect our volunteers and our students and our community. So this part, we hold it, we will hold you accountable for it. So please don't do that. We want you to stay here forever. All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Okay. And guys, let me tell you a little bit before we move forward, okay? And that is also, there was the lady who was literally being abused, okay, by the boyfriend. And this lady, she had a lot of money, so everybody was like, oh, what would literally happen to her? She didn't report it. Guess what happened? The husband came to the job and shot her. Okay. And if you are also here and you're not feeling comfortable and you are pissed off because somebody said something, please tell us. Don't go bring a weapon and come shoot everybody in there. Okay? Please tell us. Don't be the one that got pissed off and said you were not able to handle the word uh, uh, um, um, get off the seat, that you came in there with a pistol and then shot everybody. You don't want to be that employee. And so do you want to be the victim who did not report that your husband come in and did what? And now investigation have to continue and continue. We don't want you to lose your life, okay? The world loves you enough, okay? So we want you to stay and be part of us and grow with us, all right? So campus and laboratory, um, we have the laboratory safety. If you have been put to volunteer, take students to a place where they're going to literally work on with labs and stuff or seminars and stuff. If you go and you're going to stand there and watch them, you just want to make sure you follow the safety protocols and all that stuff. And alcohol and drugs, please, no drinking, no drinking on a job, no drinking with volunteer. Okay, keep yourself professional. Smoking, we are enough.